Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, the place where tech meets truth. If you're new here, we dive deep into every product we review. No fluff, just facts. Today, we're putting the spotlight on a compact desktop powerhouse, the GEEKOM A6 Mini PC. This tiny unit promises big performance with an AMD Ryzen 7 6800H CPU, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, 1 terabyte of blazing fast PCIe 4.0 storage, and Radeon 680M graphics, all packed into an aluminum chassis that fits in the palm of your hand. But does this pint-sized machine live up to the specs on paper? Let's find out. The GEEKOM A6 measures just 4 by 4 by 1.4 inches and is housed in a sleek matte aluminum alloy case. Under the hood, it's running an 8-core, 16-thread Ryzen 7 6800H processor with boost speeds up to 4.7 GHz. That's paired with integrated Radeon 680M graphics, DDR5 RAM clocked at high speeds, and a Gen 4 NVMe SSD for rapid storage access. It also supports up to 4 4K displays through 2 USB 4 and 2 HDMI ports, and comes preloaded with Windows 11 Pro. You'll also find Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.2, and 2.5G Ethernet for connectivity. It's VESA mountable and supports Linux-based systems for users who prefer open-source environments. Setting it up was surprisingly quick. Out of the box, Windows 11 Pro booted within seconds, thanks to the NVMe SSD. I mounted it behind a monitor using the included VESA bracket, perfect for decluttering your workspace. In real-world usage, the A6 handled Adobe Premiere Pro and DaVinci Resolve smoothly for mid-tier editing tasks, especially with proxy workflows. Photoshop and Illustrator were snappy. Multitasking was seamless with over a dozen Chrome tabs open, and even some light gaming. Titles like Valorant and Rocket League ran comfortably at 1080p with modest settings. However, it's not meant for AAA gaming or GPU-intensive 3D rendering. Thermals were well managed for a fan-cooled system, though under sustained load, the fan does become audible. Not annoyingly so, but worth noting if you're in a sound-sensitive environment. Before we dive deeper, if you're finding this review helpful, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more no-nonsense tech reviews, and smash that bell icon so you never miss an update. We break it all down here on Reviews Inside TV, honest, detailed, and made for you. Now let's talk pros and cons. On the plus side, the A6 offers impressive multitasking power thanks to DDR5 RAM and a fast PCIe 4.0 SSD. Its ultra-compact footprint makes it ideal for minimalist setups or tight desk spaces. Build quality feels premium, not plastic or flimsy. Connectivity is another strong suit. With USB 4, HDMI, Ethernet, and Wi-Fi 6E all packed in, you're ready for almost any setup. On the downside, while the integrated Radeon 680M graphics are capable, they do have limits, especially for those expecting discrete GPU performance. Fan noise during heavy tasks, while not excessive, could distract in silent environments. And although it supports Linux, driver compatibility isn't always plug-and-play for every distro. In terms of value for money, the GEEKOM A6 is well-positioned. You're getting a premium chassis, a high-end mobile CPU, next-gen RAM and SSD, and excellent I/O. For under the price of many bulky desktops or even mid-range laptops, it punches above its weight. It's not a steal, but it does justify its cost with performance and versatility, particularly for professionals, developers, and creative users on the move or in compact workspaces. Compared to competitors in the mini PC space, the A6 stands out by offering USB 4 and DDR5 support, two specs not often found together at this price point. Many rivals still stick with DDR4 and older USB protocols. In raw CPU performance, it outpaces Intel's NUC 11 generation, though not always in single-core benchmarks. However, Intel NUCs sometimes offer better integrated graphics optimization. The A6 makes up for it in better thermal design and expandability. Build quality is undeniably solid. The aluminum alloy chassis isn't just for looks, it's durable and resistant to fingerprints, heat, and minor desk mishaps. Nothing creaks, bends, or rattles. Ports are tight and ventilation is smartly placed. Longevity-wise, while I haven't had it long enough to assess failure rates, the cooling solution and design suggest it's built to last with reasonable maintenance. While I didn't need to contact customer service, GEEKOM's reputation for after-sales support is positive. The 3-year limited warranty adds extra peace of mind, covering workmanship and defects, a welcome touch in a category where 1-year warranties are standard. If you're looking for alternatives and don't need quite as much horsepower, the Beelink SCR5 Pro offers decent specs at a lower cost, but drops to DDR4 and lacks USB 4. Another contender is the Minisforum UM690, though it's typically more expensive and not as compact. For budget-conscious buyers, you can get solid mini PCs in the $400 to $500 range, but you'll sacrifice performance and future-proofing. To wrap it up, the GEEKOM A6 Mini PC is not perfect, but it's impressively capable. It delivers serious desktop power in a chassis small enough to hide behind your monitor. While it's not built for hardcore gaming or heavy 3D work, it excels at productivity, media creation, and multitasking. If you're a digital nomad, remote worker, or creative professional who values speed, size, and flexibility, this machine earns its spot on your desk. Thanks for tuning in to Reviews Inside TV. You'll find the link to this product in the comments box below. If you've already used the GEEKOM A6 or have questions about how it handles specific tasks, drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and remember, at Reviews Inside TV, we keep the tech talk real and the hype in check.